The Off-Field Drama podcast is proudly brought to you by Forex, poured at none other than the Caxton Hotel.
Forex Ultra is a crisp and refreshing Australian lager brewed with the finest ingredients to deliver an easy drinking, low bitterness and a balanced flavour.
We got that one out well, Berkey, didn't we?
Absolutely saucy as well as it goes down.
Love it. Cheers, shareholders. We hope you enjoy this episode, and thank you, Forex, for sponsoring the world's greatest podcast.
Where's the Queensland spirit now?
Welcome to the Off-Field Drama podcast. I'm Sauce.
I am Berkey.
Caught you off there, brah.
You did, mate. You did. But,
As we get settled, mate.
well, we're trying things new, shareholders. We're lucky to have you today, or should I say we're lucky to have the big fella. He just tried to claim that he got electrocuted. It's going to take more than a little fucking light to get you electrocuted, big fella.
If I go down, then you'll have to set up the studio.
Which, you know, believe it or not, I do most of the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I do the setup, I do the backstage, and then you do all the
Yeah, of
audio and
course.
clipping and whatnot. But
Shareholders, we've had a fucking huge week, both of us, and there's been a lot going on abroad in our lives, and you're about to just bear witness to it. That's usually how you start off the show, isn't it? Something along those lines.
hey, mate, we can be led by you today. I'm happy to sit in the pilot seat.
That's easy because I always do, like.
or sit in the passenger seat. No, I'm always
mate.
in the pilot. But massive weekend. I had a serious trundle, which was, fantastic.
I had a little midweek session.
Yeah, where'd you take your talents? Down the M1?
Yeah. I went to the Star and
Yes.
the Darling with Jordan and Gus,
Right.
and we went to a conference. It was an
Oh,
Urbanity 2024 conference of
Bunch of scholars in that room.
urban developers or something. I mean, it was riveting stuff. Jordan,
Tell us what your involvement in an Urbers development conference would be.
you know,
Right, like
see
I-
what happens in the future, brass.
Oh, do you have big plans to revamp the Caco? Do we have breaking news?
No, not as such.
Can we get a rooftop on the Caco?
Wouldn't that be something? Just
Holy
break the
shit.
lid off this or go third level.
Mate, I'm telling you right now, you throw a little fucking rooftop deck on this place.
A upper decky.
Oh my God. Mate, there's something about, and you know,
Suncorp and Paddington, Arvo Sun.
Arvo's son, like I went to the Gibson on Saturday.
How's that place?
Mate, stellar.
In Safford, yeah.
Like special. Right behind the
Gibson Park.
yeah, where we've played TRL,
Where we did our work,
where
yeah.
we've scored multiple tries. It's funny because it looks out onto that. One side of it looks out, and then the other side is what they're going to turn into a barefoot bowls.
Shit, that'd be good.
Mate, $5 skewies.
Of what, gold?
All of the above.
Really?
Just
That's lovely.
Slap your members card, your $2 lifetime membership Gibson card on it. I had Trelly's card, and let me tell you, nice little TAB for the punters.
Yeah, I live near there, so I'm going to go down soon.
Mate, I'm telling you right now,
Might be
it's got every bit of every shareholder's fucking name on it.
I
Because
might even
it's-
go down on Tuesday, tomorrow. 'Cause
Mate, do it.
Yeah.
Waited an hour for food, but that wasn't because, and this is where I'll look after the chef. I don't know what his name is, but geez, he was verbal.
Yeah?
Oh shit, he was ordering.
Was there
around.
lots going on?
Mate, it was a sellout at the Gibson, so understandably you had to wait for an hour. I could barely pick a winner on Saturday, so I had to order early to make sure that I had money for food. Because otherwise, mate, I don't know what I would have been eating. But, mate, fantastic. And then I took my talents. I went from bowlsy to bowlsy. I then took my talents to the Barden Bowlsy.
Yeah, nice.
Which is a suburban gem. Anyone out there that hasn't been to the Barden Bowlsy, put that on your list too, along with the Gibson.
Yeah, nice.
Over 500 people parked up at the Barden Bowlsy, the busiest I've seen it.
That's crazy. 500.
500, there was 40th, 21st, you name it, there was parties.
Yeah.
And, gee, it's a lovely establishment.
Good to see it. Good to hear about that in the the suburbs of Brisbane.
Well, it's just good to see people out and about, and you can go to your Howard Smiths, which I was there on Friday night, and but I'm plugging non-for-profit bowlsies. Not that the Gibson's a non-for-profit; it is owned by the BRC.
What, the Brisbane Racing Club? Well,
Yeah.
it is a bowlsy.
It is a bowlsy.
Bowlsies and leagues clubs get
Non-for-profits.
Yeah, they get. That's why they can do cheap skewies.
They get grants, do they?
They get cheaper pricing. I'm pretty sure.
Do they?
That's why people whinge about the pricing.
All right, here we go.
Well, no, that's why the pricing levels are different everywhere.
Do you
go to a fucking RSL? Where do you think the money is going to? Retired RSL people. What is it? Retired service leagues people? Whatever. What is
something. Oh, not retired. Oh, yeah, retired service league. No, I don't know what it stands for. That's why we need a research guy.
Exactly.
Does the Caco have it out for the non-for-profits against all the clubbers?
I actually had an argument with a dude who whinged about a fucking Sunday surcharge price we had. Bro, we pay our stuff $50 an hour here on Sundays.
You what?
Yeah.
Say that again in
$50 an hour. That's with the new Tiger scheme. I don't want to bore everyone, but
no, don't bore them.
$50 an hour basically, and you fucking some guy whinged about a 5%, it's 5% surcharge, and I'm like, mate, literally go to Suncorp and pay $13 for a schooner. Like,
well, thankfully you use Tanda, which ensures that all your employees are paid correctly. And FYI, I got the Tanda socks on. Well, Jake and Giggy, if you're listening, you can give me a pay rise too, boys.
Back to me, back to my week. I made a vlog, which the shareholders are gonna see soon. Something new, something different, just to up the content game. Which you'll learn to do it eventually. You didn't do it at Suncorp for Origin as written in our contract with Forex, but that's fine.
No,
it was in the finer print. It was in the finer print.
Paddy, because I know you're listening, he gave me the go ahead to say Berkey.
Paddy can go fuck himself. I love Paddy, but Pat Gossage, not Paddy.
He said Berkey, I don't need your vlog, and I don't know what source he told you, but I just want you to do your worst.
Shut up.
And I absolutely did that, and some.
You'll see my
see this log shareholders and tell us
a log or vlog.
What's it called?
You don't even know.
Vlog it. Yeah. Shareholders, when you watch this vlog, if you don't like it, be sure to let Saucy know.
Don't care.
Like comment at will and tee off. I mean, I'll tell you what has been going off is that fucking video that you put up today.
Yeah, old mate sharing his old fella. Yeah, he got his old fella out. When you got to go, shareholders, and it's just the way it is. Like, why didn't he piss himself?
Well, talk to us through that. So that was a long distance ride, which we call.
Yeah. Oh, what do we call it?
What do we call just a long casual cycle?
Who's in a cycling event?
What's the fuck it called?
Well, not the Tour de France.
Well, it's definitely not a triathlon.
Although in Paris, it's not the Tour de France.
It was a glorious setting, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
And I tell you what, he knew where the camera was, the Belgian fella that won.
Yeah. I think
camera work.
I think the guy that
got his cock out
did the piss, he finished podium. I'm not sure.
No, he didn't.
Well, either he or a teammate did because it was the same uniform. That's what a shareholder's been saying. So
right, well, it wasn't him.
I'm not one to say what a shareholder did or did not say.
There is no way in the world the bloke that's fucking taken his cock out to take a piss has been able to find the ticker to get gold.
I'd argue against that because he's unleashed, he's unzipped, and he's let out his fucking gas deposits and gone.
Have you ever pissed when you because I know a story. I was actually with you. I don't know if you remember this story, but I'll tell the shareholders. Like when you got to go. And so I don't know what this gentleman's name is.
No, we don't.
But we'll find it. But when I did a trip around, when I was living over in the States, shareholders, I had the pleasure, if we call it pleasure, of going across country with Big Saucy and a few other shareholders for that matter, and we got an RV and
the wild thing.
The wild thing we called it, and Saucy unfortunately was a late start, so he hires
I had to hire a little Mamba.
Like a little Hyundai i30.
Yeah. God, that thing was good.
Which trailed the Wild thing, right? It was funny because
sometimes it would lead as well because the Wild thing would lag behind a bit.
Yeah, that's right. So anyway, I don't know where we were going to at this point because we went from New York all the way to Dallas.
Yeah. Wasn't that crazy that it was such bullshit that happened. I actually am pissed off to this day about that because there wasn't legally enough seats in that fucking RV, but I hired my own car to tag along on the road trip. And then I would sleep in the RV.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank God I didn't sleep in that little i30.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't that be, there's surely got to be photos of me just in that little.
There was.
Thank Benny Russell, dude. There was one night when we were going through West Virginia in that fucking.
And there was signs?
There was bullet holes
Yeah.
in the signs. And Benny Russell, thank God, he got in my i30 with me and just talked to me so I didn't fall asleep. A, B, didn't get shot. 3, no KKK members popped up in West Virginia.
Most times when Sauce would be like, does anyone want to ride shotgun?
Not a single-handed go up.
And everyone that wasn't driving would just be on the piss in the Wild thing. And we'd look back and there's Saucy in his little eye on.
Do you know what's really funny? I was actually telling someone about that recently. I'm not even kidding. When I was at the coast. About the Kiwi guy that was in that RV.
I don't know what his name was.
Spastically, remember you guys were asleep or something? This is after I'd left.
Oh, okay.
And he started, say you wanted to go to Oklahoma or something and he wanted to go to Florida and your group, there was 3 or 4 of you and then him had decided, we're going to go to Oklahoma. He, in the middle of the night, got in the RV. He turned the RV on and didn't he start driving to Florida or something?
I don't know.
Isn't that what happened?
I mean, maybe. I can't remember.
And maybe you weren't there. And Benny Russell and them were like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, we're not.
Yeah, maybe he did.
Give us the keys.
And get the fuck out of the car. Mate, he's got that guy. He had a bit like that in him. But anyway, speaking of like when you've got to go, you've got to go. There was a period when being the good bloke that I was, I said, I'll drive the I-30.
You did, yeah.
And I did drive. Now, I had to piss right, but for some reason, I needed to make sure that I didn't have time to pull over because if I pulled over,
you lose the Wild thing. The Wild thing's
it's gone. And I don't know whether it was because I didn't have my phone with me in the car and I left it in the Wild thing, but there was no way of me being able to pull over.
Yeah.
So I'm tracking the Wild thing and I need to piss. Now I'm looking for a water bottle while I'm driving and I'm like, okay, perfect. I needed to piss so badly that I filled this water bottle up in record time to where I just started pissing all over myself. I think I was trying to fucking somehow try and get it, flick it out the window. So I was thrusting out on the driver's seat.
Pissing all over
Probably
everywhere.
Making it worse.
Oh my God.
Pissing over the passenger door. But yeah, when you've got to go, shareholders.
You've got to go.
And you've got to go.
And it's similar speeds. I might say you're probably going, 100 miles an hour?
Yeah, probably.
On that highway? Maybe not 100.
No, I would have slowed right down.
70 or 80.
But, he's not. I don't know what they go.
He's probably 40?
Going. He pulled, he looked like.
They'd be going 60 plus K.
No, you reckon?
Maybe not.
It's a big call.
If you're going 40, 50,
maybe you
swinging dick out.
Maybe you going downhill might be going 60.
Hey, who knows how big this guy's balls were? So he could have been.
Did you get it? I didn't see. He had a good nut bag on him.
Couldn't quite see, but
because that was sent in from a shareholder.
Yeah, notable that he got it out and did piss.
I wonder how many times do it.
Was he pissing down or was he pissing into the wind? That's another thing.
Or if he's pissing into the wind.
Was he?
Imagine if he just started flicking his bean and just hoping that it was just going over other riders.
What was courteous of him is that he pulled off to the side.
Yeah.
He pulled off to the side so he didn't spray any of his fellow competitors.
He had the audacity to at least give him the respect.
Yeah, maybe a bit of slipstream.
Speaking of dongs,
the French guy?
The French guy, was it, what was it, pole vault?
Pole vault, yeah. He got his dong caught up on the on the beam, on the pole.
Oh, who would have thought having a big dick was bad, huh?
No.
Well, there is actually a limit to having a big dick. I've spoken to plenty of females about this, and most shareholders might love having a huge John, but apparently out there, too big cannot be tasteful sometimes.
Is that from you asking firsthand, or?
Correct, yeah. Literally. Oh, because I want to know.
For yourself?
No, not me. No, don't worry. I don't come in the big category.
Thanks. That was good. That was really good. I don't think anyone's ever thought of that before. Thank you. No, well, I reckon
happening.
He's basically won that guy though, because they're saying that
he's gone viral.
His
now.
Insta and DMs have just exploded.
I bet they have.
Like his schlong on that pole.
I bet they have. I tell you what, props to him, man. Props to Noah Lyles too.
Yeah.
Anyone that can talk the talk but walk the walk, I'm all for.
What was the time? Didn't he win by like some record amount? Like it was.
Dude, it was like 0.005.
Yeah, it was like into like the third or fourth decimal.
Yeah,
to win. Yeah,
third.
Yeah, and he came from last, didn't he? Wasn't he clocked at the end or at the start to be last?
He looked like he missed the start. Yeah. And as we all know, shareholders, if you're a bit confused because the Jamaican's foot crossed the line first, it is the torso.
Yeah, is it torso? Yeah.
Torso to, it's like your chest.
Your head as well, isn't it? Or
no head. Chest, torso down to your hips.
Right.
Chest.
That's insightful.
So that's why he pushed the chest forward.
Yeah, not the foot.
Not the foot. And he copped it because he called out the dream team, remember? He called out all the NBA players when they said, whenever they win, it's like, oh, we're world champs.
This was Noah Lyles, yeah.
And he said, world champs are what, America? And
Yeah.
then they all got butthurt.
Yeah.
And now he's fucking said, well, I'm going to fucking do it.
I love that.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
You did say that. I remember a few fucking last year.
Yeah.
That's right. Good stuff, Noah Lyles.
And the scary thing is, the 200s is pet event.
Well, he wins that, and he's really the world champ.
He wins. Well, you know what he wants to do now, which is he wants to create a sneaker. No, he wants Nike. He wants to have his own sneaker.
The Noah.
Okay.
Yeah. Noah's Ark.
Yeah, that works.
Does he want to...
He doesn't want a sprinting shoe. He doesn't want spikes because that doesn't sell.
Yeah.
So he probably wants some Air Maxes or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. Something
every
fly.
day, something casual. Does he want to beat... Is he anywhere near world record, like Usain territory?
I just don't think anyone does.
No one will ever win that.
I don't think so.
Like the Chinese guy winning that gold medal in the 100.
That moron.
Yeah. Or this is the 50 or the 100? No, the 100.
The 100, winning by body length. What a coward.
Is he a moron?
Ping, pang, pong.
Is he a moron?
He's a moron.
What?
Because he called out King Kyle for being rude.
And Kyle's like, there's nothing in it.
Kyle gave him a fist bump. What more does he want, man?
Yeah.
Does he want to fucking slap him on the arse?
Do you reckon he's on pets?
He's on him.
Because someone's come out and said,
body length.
World record, it's never been done. Like compared to everyone else in the field.
That's right.
Yeah. Didn't he win the 200 as well?
No.
Didn't he win something else?
Or
was it the relay? Maybe?
Probably. He probably chimed in with a free gold for a relay. But
yeah. They're calling the mixed medley
a bit of a joke.
Like a farce.
Yeah.
Just a complete joke.
It's new, isn't it, that they're doing that? I see them doing now. They're doing mixed triathlon relays. You seen that nonsense?
Nah, but fuck that.
That's random as fuck.
Yeah.
And then they're doing the mixed relays in track and field. You know, it's 2024, so let's all fucking get together and turn it into a group orgy.
Well, speaking of orgies, the
here we go.
The Frang account caught some eyes last week.
Did it? What are we at? Do we know?
We don't know. We don't have an official Frang account. But how many? A shareholder asked, how many Frangers do you think the Paralympians will go through?
Shit. Well, I tell you what, they might fuck.
I got a
I want to know how much Viagra is getting used in the
suspicion that they're rolling on into it.
They're what?
They're rolling on into it.
I bet you they're rolling on into it. Hey, I hope a lot.
Me too. Is there as many Paralympians as Olympians?
No. I doubt there'd be the same amount of events.
Yeah.
I think it's shorter too. But I think Viagra would be a high number.
I'm going to be very careful here.
Mate, I'm serious.
No, I do. I just really said
like I'm telling you, like speaking from non-experience, I'm sure that Viagra, and I don't know what the big Viagra company is. Apparently, honey's a big thing. A shareholder out there has told me that you have honey. There's this new honey going around. I think I might have told you it off camera. Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
What's it called? Give it a plug. For a friend.
Yeah. I'll just plug the actual company in general.
Yeah. While you find that, I've got to say, caught my eye that Chloe Cavell Daughter of Luke Cavell.
Royal Honey.
Just listen, hold on.
Sorry.
Chloe Cavell, Luke Cavell, who used to play rugby league for the Sharks, I think.
Okay.
Not a great player, but played
Cronulla.
Played NRL anyway. He closed his plumbing business for to like let his daughter, or he basically funded his daughter going to the Olympics. 14-year-old.
14.
Didn't medal.
Closer.
Didn't medal, but
No, I watched her.
14.
Pretty handy on a board.
Apparently, she's really good too. Like she's not
Thanks.
Olympic good, but
Thanks, genius. Oh, apparently Noah Lyles is fast.
give us your Saya Sakabura. Because I can't say her
I want
last
to give
name,
a
so.
shout out to her because I almost caught a tear. Saya Sakakabuka.
Oh man, I can say I did cry.
Well, I went out for a solo breakfast on Monday. I went out for a solo breakfast on Saturday. Got to say, had one of the nicest brekkie bagels I've ever had.
Where at?
Famished. Holy Tamora with a side of fucking hash brown.
Yeah, you got to have a hash brown.
Mate, I could be there every Saturday.
Bagels, you speaking to me.
Like, I'm talking dirty, I know.
I'm the bagel king.
Anyway, I know you are. I watched a replay of the great Saka, the BMX rider. And if you haven't watched the brothers' video, the inspiration, the love, the determination.
It's sad.
Say any more nouns for me or vote whatever it is. Pronouns.
Just gets the heartstrings.
Adjectives.
I'm going to say heartstrings because that's all I can think of. Heartstrings
had
are
it
being
all.
plucked.
You talk about a moment of the 2024 Olympics.
Her brother.
Well, her brother, but her doing it for her brother. She's
Yeah.
wearing 77 on his back.
Yeah.
On her back.
Tell the shareholders about it because what happened to him?
So the brother was also a BMX rider and he had a traumatic accident,
Yeah.
which is, believe potential brain
Oh, yeah.
injury. Yeah, issues walking.
Traumatic brain injury.
The bingo. Anyway, and then Sasha. Is it Sasha or Saka?
No, mate, it's her last name is just it's Saya.
Saya.
Sakabura.
Say less Saya. Now, say less Saya. She actually ran in Tokyo and she had a fall in the final. Now, then she goes through the brother and it's, oh my God, can she ever compete again? Yes, you can compete again, Saya. And yes, you will win gold for our goddamn country. Gold. Now, let me tell you, she drew barrier one, and we all know when you draw the red rug, it's almost over if you've got that early speed at Albion Park.
I don't think she lost a race in any of the heats. Like, she was just first in
She
every
was
single
clean.
one. Yeah,
clean
super
out of the
clean.
blocks, and away she went. She was like a Fernando Bale down at Albion Park.
Yeah.
Jumped cleanly straight to the front, and the greyhound was home. She reminds me of a dish licker on a bike.
What's exciting is she's 24, so she's got a couple in her.
Is she going to Brizzy?
She'd have to. She'll be 32.
She got to find something
She'll be
there,
32,
Saya.
33. I reckon she'll peak at that age. She'll go Brizzy. She's a Gold Coast girl, so only up the highway.
She's a lock-in.
Up then one.
Tommy Tate will send her a bit of cash, allegedly, to keep her up and about.
Yeah, no, well, with her
Oh,
brother.
say less, Saya.
Wasn't it sad when, when he spoke? Did you hear when he got interviewed?
Oh, it was
And
special.
yeah, she was, she's an Aussie. She is an Aussie for the future. An Aussie fucking, what do they give that medal? OAM? Order of Australia medal?
Order of
She
Australia.
should win one of them.
You got that?
For that, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, we'll talk to Albo because,
We pull strings.
we've got strings. But, it's just been an awesome Olympics, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
Like, if you're not fucking watching the Olympics, what are you doing?
Yeah. You know what really pissed me off?
Say it.
The medal count shit with the USA.
Well, because we were doing so well, weren't we?
they
And we
just
still are.
Shot up out of nowhere.
Yeah, but those peanuts on the other side of the world, like seriously, how many medals they won? It's
They've won 71 all up.
71 all up, and how many gold?
19 gold.
Yeah. Now look
Lot
at
of-
our
lot of
strike
silver,
rate.
lot of
What's our
bronze.
strike rate? Say it to me. Tell the shareholders.
12?
12 out of
Golds?
31.
Yeah, correct.
Now-
And we don't come second much or third. We usually win.
No, we win.
But we've had a lot of close ones too. Like the sailing guy. Did you see that sailing guy when it was the 3?
Windsurfing.
Yeah, we dropped out in what else was there?
If you're
The equestrian. We came second in equestrian.
Hey, what about Snoop Dogg wearing the equestrian getup?
He loves it.
That was sick.
Have you heard him commentate it?
Yeah, how he calls horses a crip walker.
Crip walks. My sister and niece get into the equestrian. They did.
Stunning backdrop.
It is, yeah. You mentioned that actually the other week, and I noticed it that's what Paris has done really well. Is they've used a lot of the backdrops and their countryside and the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, that Eiffel Tower
in front of the
Beach
volleyball. Yeah, the two Aussie girls, Clancy and I can't remember the other girl's name, but Clancy and her beat the Brazilians.
Are they still alive?
I think it was yesterday. Yeah, they're into the quarters or semis.
Yeah,
but they beat Brazil, dude. Now they're up against the Swiss. But
Brazilians love their volleyball.
Brazilians are the best in the world at beach volleyball.
They wear G-bangers and just play beach volleyball.
They don't give a fuck.
They go down and play nude if they could.
Beach volleyball would be their national sport after soccer.
They love it.
They love beach volleyball.
Right up
us
there.
winning that is huge. I'm pretty sure.
Massive.
We went out in the 3v3 basketball though.
Saw that, but so did America.
A lot of people didn't like we beat America too. A lot of people didn't like the attitude the Aussies gave in that. And you know what I say? Fuck off because they're Aussie.
Suck it from the back.
Yeah. That she's saying, we're not getting the recognition we deserve. And it's like, fair enough, you probably aren't. Let's fucking recognise them. They're athletes. They're our athletes.
It's a discipline.
Yeah, it is. It's a discipline.
and we love a good discipline.
Lot of people as well. Pull yourself to fucking together. I'll tell you what. I'm sick of hearing it and seeing it. People bad-mouthing Aussies that come second or third.
No.
Because it's obviously we all want a gold.
Yeah.
But fucking... get around it.
Yeah, get
around our
them.
fucking athletes and
that's our heroes.
Stick it up your ass.
Because we don't even know them from a bar of soap.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck me, you get up there, you fucking moron.
Jack McLaughlin, good nudgy lad. He went to school with him. He
plug him
in Japan. He came second. He got a silver in the swimming by like 0.46 of a second.
Can we stay present here? And talk Paris.
Well, I'm just saying he came second, and I felt for the fucker. You know what I mean?
But did you praise him?
Absolutely.
Yeah, good man.
Yeah.
Imagine if you didn't.
He wouldn't care.
But I mean, the swimmers. Those effing swimmers, I cannot speak more highly enough. We lost by 1 goal to the Yanks. I don't know how the Yanks came back and won 8 golds. Yeah. We won 7. We fell 1 short. But just remember, shareholders, they got 330 million.
Yeah.
Dead shits.
Also, we will get one back
shits.
when the Chinese guy comes out and he tests positive for PEDs. So
how long do we have to wait there? 3 years? So we'll put an asterisk behind 7. There's 8
Probably 8. Chalmers gold.
That's a hell of achievement by the Aussies. 8
I'd
gold.
tick that up. I'd chalk that one right up.
King Kyle, we might as well sing the national anthem for you, brother, because that's outstanding from you. And hey, massive shout out to our boy Cam McAvoy.
Yeah.
The 50 never been done before.
Yeah.
What a performance.
What's never been done?
We've never won gold in the 50 men's freestyle.
Have we never?
No.
Wow.
And that was another big win for Cam. First male individual gold for Paris.
He gave it up after last year's Olympics, and he's come back and he's only training a couple times a week.
Yeah,
for that event, I think. He might do another. Did he do backstroke or?
No, just freak. But he's so big in the shoulders.
That's what they say that he's doing. His gym program, his strength program is like top tier for that race. It's not so much about, it's just fucking get in there and go hell for leather.
Hell for leather.
Because you're not turning. No. You're just swimming as fucking, you crash and bash, baby.
It's crash and bash.
You're fucking Cammy boy.
You are Cammy boy. I hear, because I was interested about this, they reckon over 50 metres, no more than 2 breaths are taken.
Are you serious?
It is 50 metres, head down, bum up, and you are fucking paddling. I mean, you're stroking.
I'm going to rewatch it and look at that because that's insane.
Insane in the membrane.
Yeah. I can't swim to save myself.
Brain.
No, that wouldn't surprise you, but
no. I'll tell you who might have the easiest job, shareholders, at the Olympics is the lifeguard at the pool.
I saw that.
Now, what the hell is he doing, and how much is he getting paid? Because if it's more than $50 an hour on a Sunday at the Caco, crikey. Like, seriously,
What are they like? Who comes up with
He's
that?
got the
Like,
best seat in the house.
is that an OH&S thing? Like,
Well, I mean, is it an IOC thing?
yeah.
Like, where does that stem from? But I tell you what, that is an outstanding job. That'd be a hot ticket, wouldn't it?
I saw a photo of that and just how helpless the guy looked. I think it was a girl. It was like an Indian girl or something.
Well, I got a
don't know.
photo. He's dead set wearing fucking thongs too.
Like, who comes up with that and goes, oh, mate, we need, like, what are you applying for, firstly?
I tell you what, he's definitely not a lifeguard at the Newmarket swim pool, that's for sure.
Is there a Newmarket swim pool?
Yeah, there's a Newmarket swim pool. Shout out too to the Nigerian basketball team, the women's basketball team. First ever African team to reach the quarterfinals.
Yeah, nice.
Now, I think they dusted our team. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
We should be fucking ashamed of ourselves.
I wouldn't be. I'd
No,
praise
that's right, praise them.
Oh, fuck it hell.
But it's awesome, the Olympics.
Yeah, it
I
is.
mean,
It's the best. It is the best. And people who don't get around it, I don't get it.
what I love is that, like, you get athletes like Novak Djokovic and Scotty Scheffler and these guys who make millions of dollars with their actual professional sport, and they play Olympics and they win gold,
Yeah.
and they say it's better than any major.
Well, it's because it's so prestigious and it's
Every
like,
4 years.
It's like you can't. Not everyone can do it. Like Novak, did he win the
He won the tennis.
Golden Slam? Not in a
sure.
calendar year.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
the Golden Slam. So it's the 4 majors and the gold medal.
Right.
Rarely
Well,
been
no,
done.
he hasn't done that.
Yeah, because he hasn't won it in a calendar year.
No,
But
and he's never won gold at the Olympics too
Yeah.
until then.
I don't know if anyone has done that then.
I'd be fucking very
Yeah.
surprised.
Has the Fed ever done it?
Can't imagine so.
Yeah.
Because Rafa was always winning
That's what I heard Todd Woodbridge say that after Ebner and
fucking
the
Todd
other
Woodbridge.
the other Aussie won the doubles. We won the doubles tennis.
Yeah, we did.
Did you see that?
Yeah, watch that.
Beat the Yanks too.
Yeah,
Even
of
better.
course we did.
We
Way to go, boys.
Todd Woodbridge was saying that he said it's better than a
Lego?
Well, yeah, better than Lego and better than winning any major, like you said, because it's so just.
Rare.
He was saying something about his family. It's like something your family can always hold on to and cherish, that you've won a gold medal. Like, no one can really, not many people can say that, dude.
No, you're saying some wise words tonight, big fella.
Oh, mate.
I tell you what, you are full of
I'm
them.
into it, bro.
You are into it, but mate, it's been awesome. It really has. We got a week to go, shareholders. Get the Aussies home. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. That's the way. But yeah, I mean, that's probably the Olympic. Oh, actually,
You got more.
I
got
am
more for
not done with Australia.
doesn't end.
It doesn't end. We need to give a huge shout out to our high jumpers.
Yeah,
The
right.
women.
Oh, she
Can
came
I
second.
just say, and third, we got
Yeah.
second and third. Nicola Oysaleza.
Yeah, that's say to
And
me.
Eleanor Patterson, that's more up my alley, Eleanor. I'm a big fan of what you got to offer. But never been done before in the same field event. Has Australia won 2 medals?
She's the journal girl.
Well, if she's a journal girl, journal this. We love you.
Yeah, the one that came second. She writes in her journal after every jump.
Yeah, okay.
She rates herself based on each jump and what she can do better.
I don't mind what I see from
Well,
the
it works
pair
if
of
you're coming
them.
second, yeah.
Well, they're jumping high.
Yeah. Well, I got one for you.
Jump over me.
They fucking oath they could. How high are they jumping? What are they?
I don't know what numbers they're doing.
They
But
jumping
it's fucking high.
They jumping a Burke and a quarter?
Yeah, they're doing me.
Yeah.
They're doing I
are
remember. I'd say a tall 5'11".
Yeah. A tall 5'11".
Yeah, like the tall.
Some would say 6 foot, but
Well,
also not.
yeah.
You're definitely not 5'11".
I'm
dude.
5'11".
No, you're not.
I'm
You're
5'11".
100% not 5'11".
I have to
mate.
be. Give me 5'10".
All right. Maddie Parker. I'm pretty sure this is it. No, sorry, it's not Maddie Parker. I've got to do my fucking research here.
What do you mean?
We won the boxing. We're going through in the boxing, and I can't remember if it was
Can
Maddie
we
Parker
get rid of
or-
that allegedly female / dude off the fucking female boxing circuit over there too?
Yeah, what's the go
Man,
with?
what's going on there?
We've
Like-
completely missed that, haven't we?
Like, dude, you want to talk about off-field drama? There is allegedly a woman or allegedly a man, allegedly a fucking she
Do you want me to rock your world?
is on a fucking boxing ring with females who are absolutely shitting themselves naturally because they're getting hit by someone who they felt has never hit them so hard in their life.
Yeah.
I'd be terrified too if I had a fucking chick with a cock punching me. Allegedly.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some insight here because she was born as a woman.
Turn it up.
Yeah,
Sally.
so she's not got.
Well, how does she punch so hard?
She's lost before to females. So I'll tell you the
Fucking
backstory. Just
what?
listen. So
In a heavyweight class?
yeah, the Olympic Committee is different. The IOC is different to the WBC and IBF and whatever. They've all banned her. They've banned this woman from competing.
Naturally.
And the Olympics is different because they're, different. They are different. It's inclusive and shit. So
It's all of the above.
fair enough. It's their fucking committee, whatever. They want to decide. She has an extra chromosome or she has an X and a Y chromosome. Is that right? I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard that terminology, chromosome thrown
She's just
about.
got a shitload of testosterone.
What is a chromosome?
Well, male and female.
Right.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So she's got both. She was born with both, but she doesn't have a penis.
She's got a penis and a
no,
vagina.
she doesn't have a penis.
Show us it.
I don't think. I'm not sure.
Talk
But
about throwing a spanner in the works.
I'm all for.
Inclusion?
No, but I was of the assumption that she was born a man, but then I looked into it.
So she's pecker free.
She's pecker free.
Okay.
If she did have a peck,
6 again
then
then.
if she did have a pecker, I'd be fully against it. But there's more to it than you'd think.
Yeah,
Also,
okay. This story runs deep.
notable quitter. I saw a video on another podcast page, which is hilarious. That girl who quit, that she fucking versed, who'd been punched 3 or 4 times, she's lost 23 fights and is a known loser and a quitter. And I will show you this video / I'll repost it of her taking a dive in this fight. She acts like she rolls her ankle because she was sick of getting hit. Embarrassing for her.
Yeah, but I mean, also too terrifying for her as well.
That she's coming up against a man.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Pecker free though.
Imagine if she or he did have a pecker and it's just strapped along the gooch.
I think people just like to ride the bandwagon and fucking, they hear guys fighting in the Olympics and they just go, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah,
but
there's an
I looked into it. There's an asterisk like
there is
that.
an asterisk.
Like the gold medal coming to Chalmers anyway.
We throw asterisks around if need be.
I had a how crazy is this? I'm not sure that they do this in any other sport in the Olympics other than boxing. So they give out 2 bronzes.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean they give out 2 bronzes?
So I'm pretty sure. So we've got Maddie Parker, who she's in the middleweights. She is a fucking flogger. She likes to flog.
Right.
She likes to belt. She likes to belt a chick around the ring.
Good.
C Parker, not Maddie Parker. Jesus
C
Christ.
Parker. Righto, C Parker. We'll
Parker.
go finish this she said by the seashore.
Caitlin Parker.
Go, Caitlin, you wild thing.
She beat the Moroccan, Khadija Mahdi.
Okay.
And she's into the semis. So
Good.
what happens is there's not a 3rd and 4th place playoff. So the turnaround is too quick. So I'm pretty sure they just award them 2 bronzes.
Oh, well, that's a bit. I mean, that's a bit. Come on.
So, I was thinking, imagine
We're all for giving out medals, but now they're just free.
how many fights are there? 4 or 5?
Off the top of my head, I'll
Can
go
you imagine
6.
having 6 fights in 2 weeks and then after that losing another that?
They are wearing headgears.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Not all of them.
Really?
Nah.
Fucking hell, the headgears I see them wearing are bigger than the ones you see on the footy field.
Is that not crazy though?
That's wild.
2 bronzes?
Yeah, I don't believe in that.
I don't either.
Nah.
You know what?
The IOC, there should be an investigation.
A few years ago, do you remember the 2 high jumpers that split gold?
Oh, yeah. Well, I kind of get that where you can't get any higher in both.
Win gold. First time it's ever happened. Yeah.
Like, I understand that.
They called that the spirit of the Olympics. I watched
That's
it live.
the terminology, the spirit of the Olympics.
I watched it live and I thought, fuck no, jump off. A fucking good old fashioned jump off. Jump until you can't jump higher, then raise it lower.
And then come
lower
back.
it. Not raise it lower. Lower it. Go down.
Right.
You fucking win. You don't split a goal,
You
dude.
don't, yeah. Well, unless it is a I mean,
Cut the chip in two.
What if it's a dead heat? We see that in horse racing.
What do you do there?
They both split first prize money.
Who wins the punt?
You half it.
Let me think about that. Exactly. Split the chip in two. Don't give them 2 golds.
Yeah, okay.
Give them half a gold medal.
We can do that.
Get the fucking axe out or the saw out.
Get the saw out. How was because we've got to touch on it because obviously we face adversity and we face defeat. How was Seabus Stadium on Saturday?
I was waiting to go into this.
Just do it. Get it over and done with.
I will be a Bronco for the rest of my life.
Oh,
and
totally.
I will never not be a Bronco.
Absolutely.
I mean, they are in my veins and blood.
Oh, we fucking
They're in
piss and
yours
shit
too.
them out.
We are Broncos through and through. Let's just not go.
We're the voice of the Broncos.
I love that.
We are.
We are one of the many voices, but main voice of the Broncos.
We are. Yeah, we're the talking point that talks through what's going on. Now, there's issues, clearly.
Yeah, look, 18-10 at halftime, I was thinking, this is awesome. I've got Reece Walsh for a double.
I thought he was listening to us last week after we called him out and said he hasn't been performing.
He came out and scored those 2 tries off kicks. The second one was incredible. Off his bomb. That was
needed
fucking
Ezra
awesome.
Man any time and he fucking pinched it from him, the dog.
I needed David Fafita to score 2 on top of that. He honestly, I don't think he touched the ball more than twice in that game.
Really?
He validated why Billy didn't pick him. In that game.
Okay.
Mate, he did absolutely nothing in that game.
That's so wild. Yeah, see, I didn't even watch the second half, which is wild considering we were up 18-10, but I was
He would
so
have chalked
busy.
it off as a win.
Oh, I thought we were home.
We didn't score a single point in the second half. It was 46-18.
I mean,
and the amount of tries down that right side where they were kicks to the corner.
Was that Dean Mariner? I think it was.
No, it's Oatsy. It's
It was
Oatsy's
Oatsy.
side.
What's going? I mean, that fullback for them's pretty special.
Keanu Kinney, yeah.
Jeez, he reminds me of that Storm fullback.
Sua Falongo, yeah.
Oh my god, are they not fucking brothers?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, we want to test that too because they got such similar game style.
The kicks to that corner, to Oatsy's corner, and just no contest for the ball, letting them get up, and hitting it back, zero contest, which. It honestly happened 4 or 5 tries. It was 4 or 5 of their tries. Just getting up, knocking it back, sick, you go through, run through and score. It was just fuck me. Fifth tackle option, that's what they did every single time. Kieran Foran's smart enough to do it.
Oh my God.
And we love Oatsy, but fuck me, dude. He's not doing himself favours to get a contract.
Nah, well,
it's just crazy, man.
We can't be losing the M1 derby twice in a season.
Yeah, I remember that. And we were also up in that first game too. And then they came back.
And I had the Titties winning the spoon and we've just been losing and losing and losing.
Do you know what's a crazy plot twist? Is the Titans could make the 8. I'm not even kidding. They have surpassed us now.
Yeah, I know they
on the
have.
ladder.
I can't believe, Dragons Bulldogs this Saturday at Jubilee.
Don't tell me that's
That's a sellout. Sold out. And we haven't even hit 7 o'clock on Monday.
What's happening to the rugby league world?
Did you see the footage of Bankstown and Belmore? Mate, it was a fucking riot of happiness through the streets of Bankstown. I'll tell you what, you wish you owned a kebab store last night because, mate, you would have hit the lotto. You would have hit the lotto.
I've just thought of something incredible.
What?
Every Olympic year is not our year. Except the year 2000. Think about this. Just stay with me here.
I'm not leaving you that quickly.
2020. When did we fucking hit the spoon?
Yeah.
Although the Olympics were in 2021. Olympic year 2020, we got the spoon.
Right.
2016, we got ousted after the grand final up in North Queensland.
No, that was
really
2015.
testing. No, just listen. This is really testing my knowledge. We lost in a semi-final. Pretty sure maybe a preliminary fucking heartbreaker to the Cowboys up there.
Oh, yeah, and then what they played, who'd they play in that final?
2012, we didn't make the finals.
Really?
After Darren Lockyer retired in 2011. My rugby league knowledge here is elite right now. 2008, another Olympic year, pretty sure we lost at Suncorp to the Storm in another preliminary heartbreaker. 2004, Gordon Tallis breaks his neck. We don't make the fucking whatever. Then 2000, we do win the grand final, which is that's where the hoodoo started.
Well, and we won 06.
Not an Olympic year, my bread.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to quickly.
Yeah. So just showing in what you do.
So you're saying on an Olympic year,
we're no good.
Back them not to.
It's either heartbreak or not making the 8, which we've only not made the 8, I think maybe 2 or 3 times in our whole.
We need a waxing crescent, man.
If ever we've needed one, we've needed one within the next fucking...
We need a waxing crescent to stay for 8 weeks in a row. But it's, I mean, just put a line through the Broncos in 2024. I cannot wait to see how this plays out. Because I'm hearing whispers that something, and you don't need to be a brainiac, that something's not right at Red Hill. Now, clearly, I'm not telling you something you don't know. But, like, the defense...
Kevy alluded to it.
The defense, man, is as bad as I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
As bad as I've ever seen it. Now, there's a fella that plays at the Parramatta Eels, shareholders, and he's a fuckwit when he wears the New South Wales jersey. But bring him to Clubland. Mitch Moses, let's throw the kitchen sink at him. Let's do what we did with Reynolds. Sell him the dream of moving to the Sunshine State. He's only 27, 26, 28 maybe. Parramatta, he's got a clause in his contract like Blaze Talangi.
Yeah.
Which will come up at the end of next year. Reynolds is done at the end of next year. Bingo, bango, bottom. You're living in fucking Brisbane. Mitchell
Moses, 29.
He's 29. Perfect. Right exactly where I want him.
Turning 30 this year.
Well, bring him over when he's 31. Pretty much just like Reynolds.
Yeah.
Watch this space, shareholders. If it's not him, I want it to be Sam Walker, which I doubt's going to happen.
But not Toby Sexton, which is what is being reported.
But you're reporting that. And no,
I'm not reporting that.
Allegedly, it's coming out of your mouth.
It's come from fucking news sources.
Buzz Rothfield.
Look on Fox, bro.
Right, okay.
We're just reporting to the shareholders.
We are reporting.
On top of what we know to be potential facts.
Correct.
But in that order, Moses, Walker, Sexton.
Can I give you some other mails? And
Sexton.
this is all allegedly. I've heard that Cobbo didn't actually get arrested.
No, he didn't. He didn't get arrested.
It was his girlfriend that he was pressing charges against.
Yeah, he didn't get arrested. It was all
so, Cobbo, we're with you, brother.
Baloney.
I'm glad you're sticking up for what's right. If you're getting tonked, you fucking go up to him and you let him know.
But also if he's tonking, then...
No, well, absolutely.
Come on, Selly.
Yeah, but Selly wouldn't do that.
And in Selly's blood.
He's such a kind soul from Sherbrooke.
Looks like a nice guy. Like
just
Cody
a
Simpson.
young kid from Sherbrooke. I wouldn't hock to Cobbo, but I would hock to... No, I wouldn't
Simpson.
hock to.
You'd hock to Cody Simpson.
I'd give him a reach around.
Oh, my days.
But yeah, wild scenes. Breaking news, shareholders. The great Sean Johnson just has announced his retirement.
Retired.
At
Wow.
the end of the year, at the end of the 2024 NRL Telstra Premiership.
That's insane.
What a career.
Yeah. You look back through his highlights. They played him on Fox Sports, where it was like one of the things where they play every one of his tries. Some of the most insane fucking tries I've ever seen.
Oh,
when he was younger.
Step.
Like when he was younger, dude. Different player.
Wild.
Like insane.
Insane, dude. Insane.
You know who else has an incredible catalogue of tries is Brett Morris. Saw that one time on the Fox thing when they play all the tries.
Love the terminology. Great catalogue.
Yeah,
that's well said. Can I just quickly say when I forgot to say this in our Olympic segment?
I'm a rugby league encyclopedia. Just quickly.
Yeah, you love it. Hey, look out for Tom Cruise to play a role in the closing ceremony. Now, I've got mail from Paris, the city of love, that Tom Cruise is going to have an influential part in the closing ceremony. Now, yeah, that's the kind of shit that we do on OFD. We tell you how it's going to be run. But something along the lines of, Mission Impossible.
I was going to say some dun, dun,
like, he's jumping out of a fucking plane.
I hope he does. And he's doing all his stunts.
Watch him jump out of a plane in Paris but land in Hollywood. Watch it. Dead set, watch it.
What?
Watch this space. He'll jump from Paris and he'll land in Hollywood. Because only Tom
physically
Cruise.
Impossible.
Watch it. Watch it play out.
He'll land.
That's on record, shareholders. That is on record.
What are you looking at?
I'm not looking at I'm looking at the Darwin Cup.
Paris.
No, the Darwin Cup was on today.
Paris to Hollywood.
He'll jump from Paris and he'll land in Hollywood.
Watch that space.
Watch this space.
I will be watching that space eagerly.
Play some fucking shareholder
some
chat.
speak pipe.
Yeah, some speak
we got that speak pipe. So, shareholders, if you don't know, go onto our Instagram profile, and if you want to ask us a question or tell us a yarn or whatever, give us some shit, then
send it through
Don't
so it
speak
can
up.
stop us from fucking yippee yapping.
yeah, here it is anyway.
G'day, boys. It's Gerald here. Just got a bit of a call in from one of my good mates, Hongwei. He's unfortunately not on the socials, so he's asked me to
Hongwei.
do it on his behalf. I understand that one of you podcasters was at his room at the casino not too long ago. You've abused the friendship, you've abused the hospitality, and you've absolutely gone to town on the room service. Look, I'm not going to go into details on air about what you've ordered to the room, but I got to tell you, Hongwei ain't happy. Be better, boys.
Righto. That's obviously you because I wasn't at the casino, which you mentioned earlier in the week. What have you done to Hongwei, and who the fuck is Hongwei?
Shout out to Hongwei Chen. I don't know who he is, but
The great Hongwei.
Hongwei, what we heard was Hongwei wasn't in town. Hongwei wasn't gambling that weekend, so he had a free room courtesy of Jordan Lin, number one. So Jordan twisted something, and we were in a room at the Darling, and fucking lovely room, lovely way of making you feel like you don't know what time of day it is.
Right.
You know how the casinos
I've
do
stayed
that?
there, yeah.
The casinos do that, and it carries on up to the room. Very dark.
A lot of gold.
A lot of gold. A lot of like, you just don't know what's going on a
Yeah.
bit, you know? But yeah, thanks, Hongwei. We
So what did you do to Hongwei? You took his credit card for a spin.
Well, not his credit card, but maybe his line of credit at the casino. Maybe his mini bar got a fucking workout with Verve.
Oh,
I mean,
did it?
I don't know if who paid for it, Hongwei
Well,
or
it's clearly on Hongwei. If you're staying in Hongwei's
Jordan.
room,
Don't know, but
well, it's probably Hongwei.
Verve got pounded.
What's a bottle of Verve these days?
Surely 130 at
Yeah.
the cast there, probably 2.
Yeah, of course
You
it'd
know,
be too.
but they were flowing. It was 2 at a time, bottle service to the room.
Did you have a win on the tables?
Yeah, I did.
Did ya?
I did. Yeah, I do like blackjack. Loved a bit of roulette, and roulette is the way to go when you're down and you need to fight back.
Is it?
Yeah,
Truly.
Just put a tenner on something.
And
your
just
lucky
let rip?
numbers, and 35 to 1. So
Ooh.
if you have $10 on it, anyway.
Pay me the money.
Hongwei Chen, bruh. Thank you.
Yeah, shout out to Hongwei. Way to go, brother. You're having issues with programs that you're seeing on social media, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I did
Take
say
us
to you,
through that.
I am sick of every time I open socials and you get fucking force-fed a running program, a gym program, how to be a fucking real estate agent, how to sell crypto, how to do a Shopify store. Shut up, bro. Let me just look at fucking funny animal videos. Let me, scroll.
They're constantly coming up
Well,
on
they're not
your-
for you.
No, not entirely. Maybe you've signed up to a program.
No, I haven't. I'm just probably that number one target. That
What program would you sign up to if one was to come across your desk?
Not how to start a successful podcast. What would you start? What would you start? What are you good at?
What program would I start? Maybe a I don't know what
Jeez,
I.
these hips are fucking. Maybe I need a
Time?
hip loosening fucking.
Well, there
course.
could be one out there for you.
You could. What could you do? A punting one?
Yeah, I could do a punting one.
Just not how to punt.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I tell you what, at the moment, my punt club's fuming at me because I'm still on a donut. I haven't been able to get off the mark, and it's been tough mutter out there.
Yeah, has it? What'd you punt on?
Oh well, we punt on all of the above,
No, well,
but I just can't buy a win for the punt club. It's a shame because my personal account's fine.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah.
isn't that the way it goes?
Isn't it?
You have your ones like couple.
But I want to win for the punt club.
we
It's killing me.
We kind of went into hiding after for the shareholders after a few losses,
Well, I had
which isn't
that-
the way to go.
I had that big collect.
Some people take it personally.
They do take it personally. But look, it's that time of the year. It's that time of the week.
That time of the hour.
Where we've got to do the segment that just keeps on giving
Yeah,
me.
good.
And when am I going to get, when am I seriously going to get someone that comes up with a theme song for this segment?
Yeah, maybe it should be the Mission Impossible one.
No, it can't.
No trademarks there.
No, it definitely can't be.
Also, while you muster this up, big shout out to our sponsor of the show, Forex.
Oh, give it to him again.
For just being the greatest brand on earth, greatest brewery on earth, greatest beer, which is Forex Gold. And actually, officially, as of pretty sure this week right now, the 4th of August, it came out, or the 5th today, Forex Ultra and Tui's Ultra there, the zero carb variations of their beers, which are, I'll tell you firsthand, and you can as well, because we had a few of these. We got a few sneaky cases given to us, had a few beers, and fucking hell, it's lovely. You know?
Hell of a time. And that's a great way to bring in the legend of the week.
Please go for it.
My legend of the week, shareholders, and this is a first, it's a coach. The great Bobby Bowman. Now, you're probably wondering who Bob Bowman is, Saucy.
Good name.
Great name. We call him BB. Bobby.
Bobo.
Now, guess who Bobby is? Bobby is not only the coach of the next big thing in the pool, Leon Marchand. He also coached Michael Phelps. Now, you want to talk about a track record for a coach, and we talk about great coaches. He coached Michael Phelps to 28 Olympic medals.
Now,
the greatest.
how much coaching did he do? Because he was just a freak.
Well, I mean, yeah, say what you like. He's the coach.
Yeah, he is.
And now he's coaching Leon Marchand. I think he's just got an eye for a swimmer.
Eye for talent, yeah.
Because if he's American, he sticks to true blue America, and God bless the greatest country on earth. But he's moved over to the French,
Yeah.
the city of love,
Yeah,
and
he's a
said,
bit of a floater.
I find a dolphin over there, and now he's got a fucking...
He found a French submarine,
He found a French submarine. That's exactly what he found.
which we steered clear of.
So I just want to give him his praise because you are our legend of the week, Bob Bowman.
Bobo the clown.
Bobo the clown.
Knob of the week, if you haven't got one.
You go.
I reckon it's got to be someone, maybe just the French government, for trying to clean up the Seine. Because have you heard how all the triathletes have got fucking E. coli?
Have they actually?
Well, they were always, there was never a fucking green light on that Seine, you know?
2.2 billion, they tell me.
Yeah, since 2015. And a lot of the triathletes have got sick and spewed after the race. And they had to cancel one of the...
Events.
No, it wasn't. Don't they do you were saying the medley triathlete thing?
Did they
The men and women?
Yeah.
I think it was the
mixed.
There was a mixed one, and one of the athletes had to pull out. Actually, the team withdrew because she was sick. Well, one of the athletes was sick.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
so be it if that's the case. The French government, you're
French
our knob of the
government.
week. And it's actually a bit hypocritical of us because I want to praise the French government for what they've done for this Olympics.
For the Paris Olympics.
It's been outstanding.
I
The
reckon-
monuments, just the
Mate.
way they've included everything. Even the trees are sexy.
You're always going to have haters, and a lot of people are hating on the Olympics, but I'm on your side too.
Dude, it's the best, man. Like
Yeah.
those old school. Have you seen where the fencing is?
Nah.
Oh, such an event.
I did watch the fencing, and it was crazy.
Look at the roof. It's one of
Yeah,
those
right.
old school European roofs.
Yeah, right.
Like that's the thing. There's so much history
Yeah,
in France.
I love that. You tie it in with that. We
You
were
tie
saying
it
that.
right in.
Yeah. No, I
Like
do like
tying your
that.
old fella under your gooch. You tie it right in and you look like a woman.
Or you flop it out. What?
What?
What did you say?
You tie your old fella down to your gooch and you look like a woman. It's like a VJ.
What?
Well, I'm just trying to tie it all together.
Fuck me, Dad. Where does that come from?
What do you mean?
You were talking about roofs?
No, yeah,
then
we were
you get
talking
into-
about roofs, and then you said you like how it's all tied in, and I said, yeah, I used a metaphor. It's like tying your old fella down to your gooch.
I don't personally. I don't really
I
do
don't
that.
do it. I'm talking about people like the boxer, maybe, that have got 2 chromosomes that want to fucking keep it all
fuck
together
me.
as
That'll
one.
do me, dude. You fucking made my day. Oh my god. Did you have a knob of the week, or are we going to go with the French?
No,
gov?
well, I mean, my knob of the week, but I mean, you kind of took the spotlight away. But
Well, I was just thinking about it because it was something we missed, and it's fucking cooked that they go to the Olympics and get E. coli from an event.
yeah, my knob of the week are all the Americans that advertise the Olympics. Their medal tally, the way they go back and forth.
Yeah.
One moment they go off total medals,
Well-
one moment they go off golds, and now because they're winning highest on the golds, we're going to go off golds.
Yeah.
It's always golds, you dumb Yanks.
They've changed the narrative.
Allegedly, you're not all dumb, by the way. I've got family over
we
there.
are Yanks as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Just we will keep.
That
in
got the
DL.
better of me.
Yeah, that's all right, bro. No, I agree. I saw that as well. It's fucking ridiculous.
American journalism. Also, I just want to quickly say, because they're about to announce Kamala Harris is about to announce who her vice president would be. Imagine if she picked Taylor Swift. Can you think that Trumpy would go get Kanye?
Are you taking the piss?
What?
Is she seriously going to pick Taylor Swift?
No, I said imagine if she picked Taylor Swift. Trumpy would then just go and fucking pick Kanye West.
Well, he's got his guy, but yeah, that'd be hilarious.
You know what I mean?
That'd be hilarious,
That's just what they do over in that country of 330 million scholars. Asterisks. Play that song.
Mate, just quickly, Wallabies this weekend against South Africa.
Oh,
we've completely missed that. So,
sellout.
Yeah, it should be. It should be a sellout.
I just got word from HQ. They've got 500 tickets remaining.
Good.
Which is good to see the Wallabies are back. Which is also fantastic.
You love your Saturday
I
Ravo
love an
rugby.
afternoon game. And the Lions.
Yeah.
The Brisbane Lions.
8 in a row or 7?
One of the above. They're fucking winning. My Hawkies.
If it's 7 now, it's 8 this week.
It'll be 8 this week. They're the hottest team behind my Hawkies. Well, actually in front of my Hawkies.
Yeah. I'll give you a quick 1-2.
Olympics have taken up a lot. Understandable.
Wallabies at 2:30 and into Broncos at 5:30. Into Lions? Yes or no? Are they after? Don't know.
Don't know.
Do your own research on that one, shareholders. But a fucking arvo of rugby.
Oh,
you know.
There's nothing better than footy under the sun.
Do we win against the Cowboys up there?
Oh, I want to say yes, but no. Lines are at 145. Gee whiz, Brisbane's going to be
Saturday.
heaving. I'm down in Sydney this weekend, shareholders. If you are about and you're from New South Weasel land, hit me up. Love to have a fucking Tuies with you.
Yeah, Ultra.
Ultra, that's right. Tuies Ultra, because that's what we do. We plug our sponsor. Now play that song and get me out of here, because I got a fucking bust a nut.
Where's the Queensland spirit now?
Shareholders, get us to fucking... You dick. Get us to 1,000 followers on the gram.
Yeah, you heard him.